get more and more expensive, right? But sometimes it's difficult not to be short-sighted or be distracted by things that just set you off from 1 to 10, just like that, you know. The things that I complain about are more often about things that I don't need necessarily to survive. You know, just things that I want, things that I desire, things that I want to be proud of myself for. Like a house, for instance. Do I need a house to get day to day? No. Do I want a house? Yes. Because personally, it's like a badge of honor. It marks me out as a man. I'm able to provide for my family. It's a symbol. We get washed up and distracted by all these petty things, and to some, maybe even most of you that might be listening, that sounds foolish because maybe y'all kind of feel the same way about it. It's like it's a badge of honor. You need it. But I've been told that you need a cell phone to live in today's society, that you need to use debit cards to live in today's society. No, not really. What you need, at least up here, you need to have heating. Otherwise, you'll freeze to death during the winter. You need to have electricity, because if you don't have electricity, you can't refrigerate your food. You know, things like that. Those are things you need. And it's just the consequences of the situations that we find ourselves in that make things so much more difficult, because we're so focused on what we don't need that we've convinced ourselves that we're less than what we're worth. And honestly, the only one that can define what we're worth is the big man himself that created us all, created everything, you know. And I'm going to tell you right now, to all of you that might be feeling down, because I find myself in this situation too, where I feel like I'm worthless, like I'm dejected, like I'm completely and utterly useless, and that my stay on this world and everything that I have done amounts to nothing. And that is so untrue. God does not make junk. God does not make anything without a purpose. I just hope that somebody finds comfort in that, because it's so powerful hearing that. When I heard that, it was like this feeling washed over me that I was accepted for who I was, and like I'm still may not know my purpose. I still may not know it, but at the very least, I know that I am not worthless. Nobody truly is. Just kick ourselves too much. Kick ourselves too hard. And every day, it's a struggle. Mostly a mental struggle. I worry about those that are not as mentally mature, I guess. And I'm not saying that I am by any means. In a lot of ways, I am very, very immature, very childish. You can just ask my other half for confirmation on that one. But there's always somebody that is worse off than you. And there's always somebody that needs more help than you. And maybe that is why that it seems like you don't seem to get help or get an answer. simply not listen. Because I felt the exact same way just last week. Like I was being ignored. Like I wasn't being heard. Like I wasn't being listened to. Sometimes it's the little things that really remind us that things aren't so bad. Like when I get home from a difficult day at work, dealing with maybe a few people that were very rude and disrespectful. And I'm not talking about my co-workers or anything. I really enjoy them. They're honestly the only reason why I am still there. It's not for the pay. The pay is not great. But the people, the quality of workers that are there, the ones that stick around, they're there. But yeah, coming home after that, difficult day, tough. I open the door before I even get it open all the way. I have 2 dogs that's super excited, super happy to see me. And it always cheers me up. Because they love you for who you are. Why can't we love ourselves for who we are? Just accept that. That's how you get happy. You gotta be happy with yourself. You're not gonna get it from someone else. It doesn't matter what type of inspiration that you get, even if you might get it from me, the small chance or the small audience that might be watching. You have to love yourself to feel loved. It doesn't really have any other way. You gotta be happy with yourself to be happy. You have to be proud of yourself to be proud. And we have free will, and we often choose what seems to be the path of least resistance. But in reality, it is filled with roadblocks because we only see